After a lackluster summer movie season and a lot of movies seeming not to live up to the hype recently, Highwater is a movie which definitely delivers the goods to make a well-crafted and entertaining thrill ride. But don't assume from that statement that this is an adrenaline rush of action and hiest tropes. It's actually a very somber, very grounded tale. What I loved about this film was the editor's choice to exclude the use of music during scenes where you would expect the drums to kick in. The director also chooses not to focus on the action, such as the glass shattering and the guns firing, but on the performances of our leads and how they act in a situation. This makes for a movie with action in it, which is far from an action thriller. It is instead a drama, and a damn good one. It plays with the classic dilemma of, is it right to do a bad thing for a good reason? With Chris Pine and Ben Foster each playing the robbers which embody what's right and what's wrong. Jeff Bridges is 100% believable as an experienced crime-stopping cop who will do anything in the line of duty. It's great to see after a long career he, and everyone else for that matter, cared so much.
By the way, best Q&A ever.
The movie certainly makes you sympathise with the protagonist, so much so that you want them to get away with what they do. The cinematography was done by Giles Nutters, who has improved since those tilted angles in Battlefield Earth. He manages to bring the setting of Texas to life beautifully. It certainly is a reason to see it on the big screen.
There's so many ways to see a movie now. Why should people see this on the big screen?
Unfortunately, I found the relationship between the two cop characters not as admirable as the movie thought I should feel. Without spoilers, something happens where I just couldn't react in the same way the characters did because I didn't feel that bond between them. Which unfortunately means the scene was not as compelling as it could have been. But that is really the only flaw I have without this whole film, and it's not a big one. This is a solid drama which deserves to be seen, as it is a movie I could recommend to anyone with an interest in film. It's not going for an Oscar or high box office numbers, it's aiming to be a solid and thrilling drama which I feel succeeded.
But I gotta know about the fight scene you guys had in the car, when you guys were slapping each other around. That looked like it hurt.
Thanks for watching my review. More reviews like this can be found only here if you hit subscribe, so be sure to do that next, and I'll see you in the next review, or even on one of our discussion videos, which if you're into movies, I definitely recommend you do.